Hi, my name's Juliette Golding. I'm a community midwife in Brighton and I work for BSUH. I'd like to talk to you today about the hormones of labour, namely oxytocin and adrenaline. Now, these two hormones work in opposition to one another, the sympathetic and parasympathetic. What we want to do is minimise the amount of adrenaline and maximise the amount of oxytocin. So adrenaline is that hormone you feel when you have a nasty shock. You feel suddenly that feeling of stress and anxiety. Your blood pressure goes up. You feel like your heart rate goes up. Your breathing goes up. You start to feel a bit sweaty. And that nauseated feeling in your belly usually says that the blood has gone out of the centre of your body and into your limbs, ready to run, fight or flight. So we want to minimise that adrenaline and maximise the amount of oxytocin. So how do we make sure your body's well perfused with oxytocin whilst you're in labour? So oxytocin is that feel-good hormone, the love hormone they call it. It's when you've been well loved or hugged, when you've been kissed, through making love and orgasm. It's that amazing sensational feeling that you get through oxytocin. So oxytocin, how do we get it? We want to do it as easily as possible, and the best way to do it is to please your senses. So we've got 5 senses. First, let's think about taste. Quite often you don't feel like eating too much when you're in labour, but a few bites of something extra special when you want it is just what you want. Now when you're at home, your cupboards are full of snacks, but in hospital, you'll have to think about packing a bag so that also your partner doesn't go hungry too. Smell. We love aromatherapy. Most people like that feeling of sublime relaxation that nice smells bring about. Aromatherapy is very common in Brighton, and a lot of the labour ward midwives are very good at giving you a nice menu of potential nice smells for you to use whilst you're in labour. So that brings me on to massage and touch. Touch and someone holding your hand or just putting a hand on your shoulder can be an amazing non-verbal kind of communication that makes you feel relaxed and makes you feel that you are well supported. Relaxation, just some gentle massage can be making a wonderful labour. So then there's hearing. Most people like some nice sounds that they're familiar with. Some people want to have some uplifting, rousing music. Other people like to have chill out music on. But if you make your own playlist, then you know you're going to have what you want. And you could practice listening to it before you go into labour and use it to have some quiet time of meditation just to really enhance that relaxation feeling when you go into labour naturally. So then it's about dimming the lights and making sure it's nice and cosy and comfortable where you are so that you do not feel observed and you allow that hormone to swell through your body and make the tightenings and contractions or surges feel absolutely maximum, but for minimum feeling of uncomfortableness for you. So once we've got these hormones working in our body, it's about allowing them to happen. It's about allowing yourself to be in labour, and it's about switching off from our normal brains and putting our little mammalian brains into action, that instinctive brain that allows you to sink down, to become internalising and to really allow that labour to happen. Now, partners are very good at allowing this. They protect the space that you're in, making you feel safe, allowing you to go deep into that almost meditative state whilst your labour progresses, and you speed through allowing that baby to come out and meet you as soon as possible. So I hope that helps you, and good luck with your labour. Thank you.